BTS, Reg 6, good afternoon, shortly away from Town Quay, see their celebrity Apex.
Richard 6, Southampton BTS, that is all received, thank you. Break, Mona Swan, Southampton BTS. Mona Swan, Southampton BTS, that is all received. Safety at anchor, please maintain listening watch on channel 12, 12 for BTS, and 09 for Southampton pilots.
BTS, 1 integrity, underway now.
1 integrity, Southampton BTS, that is all received, underway.
Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, shipmates. Blimey, that caught me on the hop, that did. I hadn't quite got back home and Celebrity Apex has decided to nip off early. Cheeky little so-and-so. Well, they're playing at these cruise ships sometimes. Right, I'm still setting things up because I was expecting to be going live at 4:30. But I should know better, shouldn't I, really? I should know that these cruise ships have minds of their own when it comes to times. Right, okay, let's get a few things going. 3 ships departing this evening, shipmates. We have the Celebrity Apex, who's already on the departure. She's already heading down Southampton water. Does feel quite warm out there. August is almost 22°C and a 61% humidity. Not entirely sure where Celebrity Apex is off to. I haven't checked the details yet. Yeah. I can see there's quite a few people on board. Actually, it feels really warm out there. I think if you were on Celebrity Apex, you'd be having a jolly decent time, I think. Perfect sail away. Right, just a minute to turn the camera off. Gosh, what a shambles. That's how we describe this. Stop it there.
7 Sovereign for BTS, that is all understood. Traffic information. The Celebrity Apex, she's outbound, just approaching Dockhead. Shortly after that, you have the 1 Integrity. She's just departing now from FT5, over.
Does look quite lovely, those waters, don't they? I think the sun is lending it that sort of greenish turquoisey colour. Quite good against the blue of the Celebrity Apex. The trouble is, while I'm moving the camera, I can't operate the computer. Let me just move it over here for a bit. See how that goes. It's almost down at the dock head. She's passing the ocean terminal. 2 more ships this evening. We've got the Disney Magic and the Arcadia. Celebrity Apex is off on a 11-day round trip to the best of Scandinavia, so they say. Calling in at Skagen, Stockholm in Sweden, Visby in Gotland Island, Sweden, and then Copenhagen in Denmark, and then Oslo in Norway. So yeah, catching in a few of those countries in the Scandinavia. Best of Scandinavia, I guess is what they're calling it. you know, snuck away without me even realising that she was going. I only just managed this second to walk in. I need to get the controls for the cameras working. Yes, it's only 4:15 according to the clock there. Camera's being a bit sluggish at the moment. Like me, I feel a bit sluggish as well. Celebrity Apex, I don't need to ask which way she's going around the Isle of Wight. I was hoping she might go around the Isle of Wight in a different way. She has been taking the westerly channel around the Isle of Wight, which has been interesting, catching on different cameras as she travels out towards the Needles. There you go, she's just passing Dockhead now. We'll see her on Itchin Cam in a second. It looked very calm out there. Difference to a weekend's departure with these weekday departures. There's a lot less traffic out there on the water, a lot less pleasure traffic.
Feature.
Someone to BTS, that's all understood. Traffic information. The Celebrity Apex is just past Dockhead is outbound. One Integrity is just departing from ST5 outbound, and the people very close to you.
All copy.
There we go. Decent number of shipmates on top. I haven't heard any numbers. Well, I haven't heard a great deal really on the radio. Oops, that's my problem today. Late arrival import for me. I should probably send myself to the brig, but if I did that, you wouldn't have any coverage. So I'm sure you'll allow me a bit of freeway there. There we go. Right, I suppose I'd better check the times for the departures of the other ships. So Arcadia is still due away at 4:30. She's at the other end of the port. I can just show you a quick map here.
BTS, Celebrity Apex, Western Shelf, outbound, main channel to the east.
Actually, there is quite a lot of pleasure craft out. I suspect these are all yachts.
Celebrity Apex up to BTS, that is understood, thank you.
Yeah, they're all retired people with their yachts, aren't they? We're up here, so Celebrity Apex is down at the Dockhead. Then we've got the Disney Dream. She'll reverse back down and swing round in front of us here. And then we've got Arcadia at the top. I think she's... oh, no, she's going to have to swing somewhere as well. I'm not quite sure where she'll be swinging. She might be swinging in the middle swing ground, or perhaps she's swinging in the upper swing ground. I haven't heard on the radio. I've not called in. I haven't called in. I haven't been here to hear her call in, is what I should be saying. There we go. Oh, right, so a quick look at the chat. I think I'm I'm sort of 50% ship shape now. First shipmates, as we are on Arcadia, look for the White Horse flag. You'll find us on top side, mid-ship aft. White Horse flag. Okay, shipmate Maffy 587, we'll keep a lookout for you. Thanks for the
good afternoon.
reports there. Oh, there, Steve Reaper 44. Says they're on Arcadia also. Oh, excellent. We've got quite a couple of shipmates on Arcadia. Oh, there's Steve Mack. Says the Celebrity Apex sneaking out. I know.
Oh, Sim McGregor, South up to BTS. That's all understood. Have a great evening.
Oh, there, Deborah Speller. Oh, and shipmate Steve Reaper says that shame we're departing before Disney Dream. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? You'd definitely hear it if you were on the Celebrity Apex and Disney Dream was departing before you. Ahoy there, Carol Andrews from Scotland. And ahoy there, Kelly Marshall. And ahoy there, Ellie Burley. And ahoy there, Bradley Petrie. He says, hi from Aurora. He's on Aurora in the North Sea. Sunny and calm. Oh, you might bump into News Girl 100. She's on Aurora, heading out to the Baltics. Chat just jumped. Ahoy there, CS28. Ahoy there, Deborah Speller says, caught me out departing. Yeah, he caught me out as well. Oh, with Michael White from Bangkok. Yep, doing a few bonus streams this week, shipmate. I don't know how I've tripped up, but I was managed to convince by a poll that said 98% of you would like it if I streamed every day this week. I think that's principally because yesterday was a bank holiday, so I did that. Today is Tuesday, obviously, and Tuesday we have 3 ships today, one of which is Disney Dream, which people seem to like, and also she's been a bit inconsistent with her honking lately. So I'm rather hoping she'll be consistent with her honking today, so I thought that would be good. And then, if I remember correctly, we've actually got 3 cruise ships tomorrow as well. One of them being Queen Anne. I haven't done Queen Anne too often. She seems to sneak past. Then Thursday, we've got 2, Caribbean Princess and the Oceania Marina. I shall live stream Thursday, principally because I'm actually going on the Oceania Marina for a ship visit on Thursday, so that'll be quite fun. If I live stream a ship I've just been on, I can actually tell you all about it. So that's Thursday, and then back on to Friday. Friday is Queen Mary 2, which is also another popular ship on the channel, so I thought I'd do that one as well. Queen Mary 2 in Britannia. Then Saturday we've got MSC Virtuosa, Ventura, Iona and Regal Princess. That's 4 on Saturday. And then Sunday it's 5 on Sunday. And then Monday is only 1, Ada Prima. And I'm going to have Monday off. That's probably going to be my limit. And I don't think Ada Prima is particularly popular on the channel.
BTS Arcadia.
Arcadia's going to be early now as well, is she?
Arcadia, Southampton, BTS. Good afternoon.
6 County Station, side to the east. Draft 8, decimal 1. Bound for Vigo, I believe. Passenger crew to follow. And we'll be ready once the integrity comes.
Arcadia, Southampton, BTS. That is all received. Thank you.
Okay. I see. So Arcadia is at the other end of the port. And we can't quite see Arcadia, but they were talking about the 1 integrity. And it looks like she's departing in between. So there is the Arcadia. See, she's docked up there. She's ready to go. She's waiting for the 1 integrity, which is a lovely magenta-coloured container ship. And there you go. She's at that end of the port. She's just leaving now. So probably going to delay Arcadia a touch and maybe Disney a touch. I mean, those tugs are pulling us round fairly sharpish. That's probably why Celebrity Apex left early. Would be my guess. It does look lovely out there today. Much improved conditions over what we've had recently. Well, of course, it's not a bank holiday anymore, is it? Though it's better when it's not a bank holiday. And, excellent. Blue Spanner says 1 integrity is now underway. Shipmate Bradley Peartree says, he's on Aurora as well. I think that was a couple of people on Aurora. 16 nights, first day at sea. Excellent shipmate. Hope you're enjoying it. And I think I've all caught up in the chat. Hello, ahoy there, Anthony Douglas. And they are going on. Shipmate Anthony Douglas is on Aurora on the 11th of September. It's just before boat show starts. It's not long now, is it? Oh, she's bright. It's not often I do it's not often I start a broadcast this early, I don't think. Not actually with a ship already 3/4 of the way down to Southampton water. I haven't even had time to do my list, my ship's list. Let's have a look. Cow's Cam's working. That's good. And junction cam's working. And ferry cam's working. Yep. Outside microphone. Not working. Okay. The list is wrong. Oops. Map's working now. Oh, I suppose I should address the thing I always forget to do. Let's go over here. And of course, if you are wondering, I am the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel, broadcasting the departures and arrivals, of course, of the cruise ships in and out of the port of Southampton. In fact, this week, broadcasting every day this week. It's awesome August. Moving into sultry September. Weather always tends to be quite good in September. Oh, my cameras has gone offline. Come on, camera. Oh, it's gone back again. It's good. Getting some good views of one of the tugs over there, none of the Svitzer tugs. But the Svitzer Eleanor, she's pulling around the bow of the One Integrity. It's right at the other end of the port. There you go, she's still pulling hard. We've got the One Integrity is being pulled at the bow by Svitzer Eleanor, and then Svitzer Eastern is pushing from the other side. She's got two tugs on the bow. And then Svitzer Ferriby is at the stern, ready to pull in the other direction once they get the bow away, I would imagine. That's unusual that we'll have a one container ship disturbing our broadcast. Shipmate Early Murray says Eleanor Tugby. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not sure what's worse, that your pun or the fact that I find that funny. Yeah, visibility looks quite good. I can see the Isle of Wight. There's the One Integrity. What are we looking at for visibility? 33.7 nautical miles. That's pretty decent. The wind is from the southwest. Will that help with the one? Will that help with the Disney Dream? I'm not sure. Let me put the microphone on. Just to get on. I think it is on. Just can't hear it. Oh, hi there, shipmate Hilary Fletcher. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for becoming a member. Make your way down to the galley, grab yourself a mug of grog. And while you're there, join our Discord server. And you get access to a friendly crew, like-minded shipmates. And, of course, you can get access to the VTS radio 24 hours a day. Oh, missed that one. There we go. There's one of the red funnels coming.
Later. The Red Jet 7, just reaching the high flow now. Requesting action 2 for 2B.
Red Jet 7, Southampton BTS, that is all received. Permission to proceed if space data, over.
Thank you, ma'am.
One Integrity's slowly coming round. I don't know where she's off to. Where is the One Integrity off to? Somewhere glamorous, I suspect, or Hamburg. No, off somewhere glamorous, Singapore. Wonderful. And how long that will take? Approximately 33 days. Gosh. Oh, there's shipmate Ben Harrison. Many thanks for subscribing, shipmate. Welcome aboard. 33 days. I am tempted to book a passage on a container ship. You can. They do have a number of berths available for travellers, and you can book them up.
Welcome, Southampton BTS, that's all received. Traffic information, the Celebrity Apex is outbound. She's just passed in the Cadland. The One Integrity has just departed. She's just swinging off of SCT5, but she's outbound, over.
They are quite expensive, though, to travel on the container ships. That's why I haven't done it. I'm surprised. considerably more expensive than travelling by air. I don't think it used to be the case, but I think some people now like to travel for potentially environmental reasons. And also, I think novelty value has made it very interesting as well. And possibly now that you've got internet connectivity at sea, it makes more sense. I have heard of people that need to write a book and they go on a 20-day cruise, or a 20-day container ship, because there's not much to do other than be on the ship and have lunch and dinner, and then they write their books. That's what I've heard anyway. I'm not sure I could be so dedicated.
Grand Europa, Southampton BTS.
I'll be spending all my time wandering around the ship and exploring.
VTS, the Disney Dream, good afternoon.
Disney Dream's radioing. Good. Sounds like she's going to be on time.
Grand Europa, this is Southampton BTS, calling on channel 12.
Oh, there's shipmate Finley Browse. He's off the Sea Cadets lately.
Afraid I'll say Southampton BTS, that's all understood, and there's no immediate reporting about traffic for you.
He says he's off to Sea Cadets. Shipmate Finley Brown, well, enjoy your Sea Cadet shipmate. Sounds like you're a budding sea shipmate in the making. Shipmate Artemis says, are they more expensive than a cruise ship travelling by container ship? That's a good question, actually. I only compared it to a flight when I was looking at it a while ago. So if you were flying from, say, Southampton to New York, it was considerably more expensive than a flight.
Yes, to Disney Dream, good afternoon to you.
Disney Dream, Southampton BTS. Good afternoon.
Hello, we're good for 1700. See the integrity is underway there. Yeah, it's 8.51, and we're off to La Coruña with passenger and guests if you're ready for that.
Disney Dream, Southampton BTS. Yeah, ready for your figures.
Passenger 850, and the crew is 1473.
Disney Dream, Southampton BTS, just confirmed, passengers 3850 and crew 1473. Can you repeat your max sort of start again, please?
8.51.
That's all received, thank you.
How's the, I see the integrity is almost finished the swing. How's the Arcadia getting on?
Yeah, the one integrity, she's just completing her swing now. The Arcadia is already called in.
Okay, as soon as she's parked, she's ready to go, is that correct?
Yeah, Arcadia, she's ready to go.
Okay, thank you.
Well, that's passenger numbers there for Disney Dream. 3,850 passengers, 1,473 crew. Seems like a fair few on that. She's ready as well, so she's ready to go as well as soon as our one integrity here. She needs to finish her swing and head on out, which I don't think will be too much longer. So I don't think she's going to delay processes too much. Sounds like Arcadia is ready to go. She can obviously see one integrity going, so she'll be able to successfully move around her without too much issue once she's gone past. Oh, with her shipmate Ben Harrison. With the kind donation there. Thanks for shipmate. Thanks, shipmate. Oh, well, he says, my mum's sister and her family are on Disney ship. Mum doesn't like boats, but loves Disney. Well, it's a big boat, shipmate.
Grand Europa, Southampton BTS. This is Southampton BTS, calling on channel 12.
It's a big boat, shipmate. I think she'll quite quickly forget that she's at sea on a boat. And if she loves Disney, she'll be easily distracted with all that goes on board. Well, it's only a short cruise, this one. Disney Dream. She's off to La Coruña and then back again. She has a maximum capacity of 3,500. So with those reported numbers of 3,850, I'd imagine there's quite a lot of double occupancy on board. Oh, with a shipmate, Josh Harrison. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Hey, thanks for subscribing. There's probably a lot of children on board, I'd imagine, as we are in sort of peak holiday season. There we go, and we can see the two tugs here. Looks like one of the other Svitzer tugs has finished.
Yes, one integrity all swung out past 108.
One integrity, Southampton BTS. That is all understood, thank you.
There we go. The other tug has finished pushing, I think.
Europa, this is Southampton BTS. Please be reminded that you must call at the reporting point 10 nautical miles radius of Nav Tower. Over.
Yep, so there we go. So they'll start pulling one integrity.
Europa, this is Southampton BTS. That is understood, and confirm that your pilot will be on board at 1745 at pilot boarding station Charlie. Do not pass this pilot boarding area until your pilot is safely on the bridge. Also, further traffic information, the Hebo Cat 7, who is north of you, requires 1 mile radius clearance. Over.
There we go. There's the one integrity almost all the way around. The tugs there have... Bits Eastern's finished pushing. Well, it looks like she might go around the other side for a bit of assistance, probably in stopping the spin of the one integrity.
Okay. Yeah, Disney Dream.
Well, look, we can look right down the side of one integrity. What a massive ship. That's...
Disney Dreams is Southampton BTS calling.
Just trying to call the Arcadia.
That's 400 metres of magenta goodness.
Arcadia, Disney Dream.
Arcadia's pilot's probably busy watching the one integrity. And the Celebrity Apex, who left rather early, naughty cruise ship, have words, already scuttled off down at Southampton water, approaching the refinery, by the looks of that, just going past Fawley refinery. One integrity is now finished her swing. She's delaying the departure of Arcadia. Arcadia's ready to go. She was waiting for one integrity to go.
VTS, Red Eagle, Northwest Outlier, permission to continue, please.
Red Eagle, Southampton BTS, that's all received, and permission to proceed if it's safe to do so. Over.
All copy, thank you.
And then Disney Dream is trying to work out if Arcadia is ready to go, because I think Disney Dream's suggesting that if you're not ready to go, we'll get going.
Okay, Disney Dream.
Oh, well, the shipmate Deborah Speller says she's on a catamaran.
Yes, the Disney Dream. Can you try and contact the Arcadia from there, please?
Yeah, we're just going to jump in on that one. Arcadia, this is Southampton BTS, going on channel 12.
They're probably just busy singling up, so they're probably quite busy on the bridge and no one's actually listening to the radio.
Arcadia, this is Southampton BTS. I understand that Disney Dream are trying to contact you on channel 12, over.
No, we can't hear the Arcadia very well, unfortunately.
Yeah, hello, Simon. Are you good to go? Please start. Okay, and we'll follow up. We're going to swing in the middle.
Yep, sounds like the Arcadia is still going to go first. She's ready to go. Probably, like I say, probably busy. They were busy sorting out the lines and getting things ready just to depart. There's always a busy time on the bridge. And those bridges are so huge, you might not hear the radio going down the other end. Yeah, so shipmate Deborah Speller, she's on a catamaran to the Isle of Man. It's a very different cruise ship, mate. And there is actually more leisure traffic on the water than I imagined. As it's perhaps bank holiday weekend, people are taking time off from work. It's just a really good day for it. Really perfect day. We've got a much lower wind speed than we've had recently, but a decent wind for your sailboat. Lovely temperatures. We're on a rising tide. And there comes one integrity. She'll head towards us. Boy, the shipmate Gaza says, "Ahoy, shipmates and captains. Sorry, I'm just a bit late." Well, it's okay, shipmate, because I don't know if you noticed, I was actually a bit late as well. The Celebrity Apex snuck out early. I think she was already anticipated the one integrity was going to depart and thought, well, we're ready to go. We're going to be off. Which caught me on the hop. But like I say, the best way to make sure you don't miss anything is to be subscribed and hit that notification bell. And every time I go live, you'll be notified. It's a pity I can't be notified. It's a pity someone can't notify me. Actually, no, saying that the excellent shipmates Blue Spanner Carmen let me know that Celebrity Apex was on the move, but I was a little bit away, so I had to manoeuvre across to the cabin. We can't see, but up there to the right-hand side of the One Integrity is the Disney Dream and the Arcadia. We've got one shipmate on Arcadia. Well, actually, no, we've got 2 or 3 shipmates on Arcadia. So one shipmate on Arcadia with a flag. They are... What did they say? They are going to be on mid-shift aft with a white horse flag. There we go. Not sure what the white horse is. Sounds like my local pub, the White Horse.
Return, this is Southern BTS. That is all received. You'll be passing via West Princessa. Question, what is the VP saltwater staff and persons on board, please?
There's Celebrity Apex. She's heading down Southampton Water, getting close to Cashot Spit. One of the shipmates, shipmate Diane Hayes is the one in Integrity. Looks like she's spinning too far. I guess it's not collusion. Oh, well, no, yes and no, it's not collusion. She actually has to sort of travel a bit.
This is Southern BTS. That is all understood. For topic information, the Ground Europa, she is 7 miles south of Nav Tower. She'll be boarding at Charlie at 1745 over.
Yep, she has to. She spins around here, then she's got to navigate around the anchorage for the Marchwood Yacht Club. So our camera's around about here, where this poor Southampton AIS is, and so as you see, we can see the side, which is exactly what we can see. We can just about see the starboard side. So yes, it looks like she's going too far, but she has to sort of do a bit of a banana shape round here, and then she heads on out. It is quite clear. We can certainly see the 2 ferries there to Fishbourne from Portsmouth. One of them goes forwards and backwards, and the other one that's on the left, or in the middle now, that one has to spin round because it can only go one way. It's a little bit odd. It's also hybrid. I was talking to the chaps at the Sea Works exhibition about that, and they'd converted the ferry to be hybrid. Shipmate Victoria Rugurius. I wonder how many containers there are on the One Integrity. Well, yes, it would make a good competition to guess, wouldn't it? I don't know how we'd find the answer out. I'm not sure if the port of Southampton would, or rather DP World, as they handle the container ships, I'm not sure how willing they would be to let us know how many containers there are on board. I seem to remember off the top of my head that she's somewhere around 23,000 TEU, which are 20-foot equivalent units. So most of the containers are 40-foot containers. So I would imagine it's somewhere in the region of 10,000 40-foot containers, and then probably...
Apex, outbound, main channel to the east.
And then probably 3,000 or so.
Arcadia, Southern to BTS, that's all received. Break, Celebrity Apex, that is also received. Just the Red Falcon, she's just departed Clouds. Over.
Yeah, and that's probably 20,000 or 3,000 20 foot. So that'll give you somewhere in the region. That's probably a good idea of how many actual containers they are if you ignore the size.
Red Falcon, Southern BTS, traffic information, Celebrity Apex, she's just passing Hook Boy, she's please turn away.
Oh, with the shipmate DJ in the sky. Oh, funny, I was just answering that question. I hadn't...
The Red Jet 7, short part in Town Quay.
I hadn't seen your question, but I hope you caught my answer. Like I say, it depends on what you call a container.
Red Jet 7, BTS, that is all understood. Traffic information, the One Integrity, she's just passing 105 berth now.
That's all cool. Thank you, Bill.
Oh, that's unusual. I was going to say that's unusual, but of course I know why. There's nobody in Mayflower Park. There's just a man and his lorry. Of course, it's the setting up for the Southampton International Boat Show. That's why there is no one down in Mayflower Park. It's all closed. Oh yes, we've no opportunity today to do any ship spotting from Mayflower Park. If you were keen to see Disney Dream, I think your opportunity has slipped. In fact, I don't know. I think Disney Dream's time in the Port of Southampton is limited. I know she disappears off to the Caribbean, I believe. So let's see. When does she go to the Caribbean? Let's have a look. Because the Mayflower Park will be closed for probably the best part of the entire month of September. And Disney Dream is off on October the 20th. Yeah, so your opportunity to see her will be October the 20th. That's the last time. That is the last time that she'll depart from the Port of Southampton. And then you'll be able to visit Mayflower Park. Other than that, you're out of luck, unless you go to Town Quay. Get a Town Quay here, I suppose, but you won't be as close. And she'll be whizzing past. Mayflower Park's definitely your best bet. Yeah, I think she's off for a refit at the end of September, and then she goes off. She's off for a refit, and then she goes off to Fort Lauderdale, I think, from what people have been saying. There's normally some Disney experts in the chat that I definitely refer to them in matters. Shipmate Oscar says Mr. Whippy has to find a home. Actually, if memory serves me correctly, sometimes you see him lurking around the edge of the park. I think he picks up a lot of traffic around the boat show, so I don't think he's completely out of luck. There you go, excellent. Smaller Stephen Joy pointing out that yes, it is almost, in fact, it's almost an entire month. There we go. Here comes the One Integrity, gracefully and slowly, absolutely jam-packed with containers off to Singapore, hopefully full of lots of really good British exports. That would be my hope. Hopefully not taking back empty containers, taking back all those returned items to Temu, probably.
At 6 up to BTS, that's all received. Public information, celebrity Apex, she says time for Blackjack, she's outbound, clear channel over.
Not often we get to see the tugs in action like this, but there we go. There's Fitz Eleanor. Active duty there on the bow of the One Integrity. Absolutely dwarfing the tug. And those tugs are quite large. You don't appreciate how big they are.
VTS Eston, that's finished with the One Integrity. Back to 37. Next job is the One Europa.
Eston, up to BTS, that's all understood. Yeah, next one, B Ground Europa, she's currently 7 nautical miles south of nav, over.
That's all covered, thank you.
Up, shipmate Chloe Page says Disney Dream is refitted in November. Oh, okay, there you go. I was just noticed there was a gap. Disney Dream departs Southampton at the 8th of September for 7 days, but doesn't depart Fort Lauderdale until the 20th. So there's a bit of a gap there. So I just wonder if that was a bit of a refit was in there, perhaps. Maybe she's doing something here. I don't know. I'm not an expert on the Disney ships. But we certainly have got Celebrity Apex reaching the end of Southampton water. The One Europa is starting to pass Mayflower Park. I'll check on Arcadia. Yep, Arcadia is now moved away. So if we look on the map, you can see Arcadia, she's already broken away. I think she's going to the upper swing ground. I didn't actually hear what she said on the radio. I'd imagine she's going to the upper swing ground and then coming back down this way. There we go. There's the Spitz Eleanor giving their tug assistance to the One Integrity. I've lost a device. That's a slight nuisance. There we go. Shipmate Cat Emesis, Dizzy Dreams going to a dry dock after 8th of September, 7-9 cruise. That's what I thought. That makes more sense to me because there was a gap in the schedule there. So that made sense to me that she was off for refit then before she heads over to the American market in Fort Lauderdale. I'm sure those Americans will appreciate a lovely fresh ship. There we go. Looks like that line's coming in on One Integrity from Spitz Eleanor. Poles in the way. No, I mean those shipmates there, they are such a long way away from the deck. Taking the line in. Then One Integrity. She'll still keep the tug at the stern as she heads out, but she'll, by the time she reaches dockhead, she'll release that tug as well. And Arcadia is at the far end. And I'm not sure which way she's spinning yet. Let me have a look back on the map and see what's going on there. See if she's coming down. I think she's going to the... Yeah, she's going to the upper swing ground, taking the opportunity to swing while the One Integrity slowly takes her way out. There you go. As you can see her on the ferry cam there. Absolutely massive. Sort of ship that blocks out windows, blocks out the sun. There we go. The One Eleanor is now free. Just putting in her lines. Looks like the chap on the tug there might have got a bit wet from the anchor washing. Not what you want, is it, really? If I get the right view here, we can actually start to see this just wall of containers.
Yes, One Integrity, pier head boy out.
Oh, stop going up. It's carried away, this camera sometimes. I'll get this right. You can
One Integrity, 7 to BTS, that's understood, thank you.
I get a view where we can see down through the gaps in the containers. There we go. See down through the gaps.
North finish on the One Integrity. We're going back to 44.
So there's some 20-foot containers there. These are all 40-foot containers.
No, 7 to BTS, that's understood, back to 44.
And there's some of those bigger American ones, which are even bigger. Not sure how long they are. That's the bridge here in the middle of the ship, or sort of towards the front of the ship. Used to put them at the very back, and now they started putting them more towards the front. Seems to make sense to me. You've got a better view, and that's why the containers at the front slowly slope down so they can actually see off the front. Still, they don't have particularly good view. It does mean, I presume they've got a couple of cameras on the front so they can see where they're going. There you go. Look at the size of that. Very impressive. 400 meters of ship with a gross tonnage of somewhere in the region of 225,000 gross tons. Simply massive. got to be some of the biggest floating ships on the planet, haven't they? Can't think of any ships that are much bigger. Some of the oil tankers used to be bigger, I think, but I don't think they're big anymore. And that's where you see a little patch on the side there where it says tug. That's where the others fits the tug would have been giving her a little gentle nudge as she passed by. Right, so I'm just looking at the map, and Celebrity Apex is past Cowshot now. And Arcadia is at the far end, so I'm going to have a look at the far end for Arcadia now. As the one Integrity goes past, there we go, we can see it now, down the other end. There you go, there's the Arcadia at the other end. Haven't had any numbers on Arcadia yet, not that I've heard of, although I couldn't really hear the radio for Arcadia. Arcadia, 19 years old, built in 2005. Passengers capacity of round about 2,500. I might be expecting it to be fairly near 2,500. Crew of 866. She's off on a 7-day round trip to Portugal and Spain, calling in at Vigo, Lisbon,
Europa, Grand Europa. This is Southampton BTS, point on channel 12.
Porto, and Guernsey. Hopefully, she finds a better weather going down that way.
Grand Europa, this is Southampton BTS. Information, the Hebo Cap 7 is undertaking work. Please keep 1 nautical mile radius clear of this vessel. Over.
Got the 2 tugs returning back to home. Ahoy there, shipmate Tad Turbera. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Shipmate Finley Brown asks, is the Icon of Seas bigger or smaller than the One Integrity? It's a tricky question, shipmate. Depends what you mean by bigger. One Integrity is longer. One Integrity, I would think, is probably on the gross tonnage side a little bit lighter. But it's really giving you the full picture, is it? So, yeah, she's longer, probably wider as well, I would expect. And about the same sort of gross tonnage. Depends what you mean by bigger, though. That's always a tricky one. But generally, I would say yes if you mean longer. Well, there shipmate Paul says, what does VTS stand for? VTS is Vessel Traffic Services. They are here in the port of Southampton, and they control all the movements of the ships in the area, a bit like the air traffic control, except for an aquatic-based system. It's an air-based system. I've got some lovely photographs of the warning container ships with their lovely magenta-coloured hulls, especially during the sunsets and sunrises. They do look particularly good. Looks like Arcadia's almost completed her swing. She'll be coming past, and then Disney Dream's all ready to go. She's going to come straight out after and reverse in the middle swing ground. So it's pretty much non-stop action this evening. It's quite good. I mean, not that it isn't non-stop action, of course, but sometimes we have little gaps. But today it's non-stop. Well, the shipmate Christine Nicholson says Arcadia is now not stopping at Guernsey. She's had a port to change. Yeah, I'm not surprised. We had shipmate Fraser on the channel the other day, and he said he'd never been to Guernsey because every time he tries to go to Guernsey, the ships can't dock because of bad weather. So I wouldn't be surprised if they've steered clear because of potential bad weather. It seems they're a tricky port. It's a tender-only port, and the waters around there are pretty hairy. It's the Arcadia Swan.
BTS, that's all understood. Traffic information, the one at Integrity. It's just pass over from Dock to Outbound, over.
See you. Thank you.
There you go, that's the Arcadia coming towards us. And the one Integrity. A little puffy puff there out of the old funnel. He's going past Dockhead. He's off on a 33-day cruise to Singapore, if you care to call it like that. I don't believe she's stopping anywhere else on the way, so that's non-stop 33 sea days before reaching Singapore. I wonder if she's going the long way round, not through the Suez Canal, through the danger areas. Might be adding some extra time to her trip. Well, the Shipmate Shepherd book? Yes, unfortunately, Apex. I was hoping that she might go the West Channel, but because she's going to Scandinavia, it makes sense for her to go on the easterly. Oh, with the Shipmate Shepherd Rebos, he's on the Arcadia. Oh, he says they're stopping at La Coruna instead. Oh, that's not bad.
BTS, that's all received, thank you. And you got the Red Falcon inward bound past the hook.
La Coruna's not a bad port. Guernsey's not there's anything wrong with Guernsey, but I think I'd probably rather pop into La Coruna. The Arcadia is now heading towards us. Disney Dream is just about to pass Disney Dream, I would think. It must be about that sort of space. Yeah, it's getting close to Disney Dream. If you're on board Disney Dream or Arcadia, now's your opportunity to have a good look at the other ship as they start passing. Oh, we're there, shipmate Steph P. Welcome aboard. Just watching the one Integrity depart on her way to Singapore. Holding up some of the ship traffic on her way. She is coming on to Itchingham now. She's quite a long way on Itchingham.
Southampton VTS. Ferraby, over.
And still on 40 cab. So much ship.
Station calling Southampton VTS.
Southampton VTS, Switzer Ferraby. Good afternoon. For your information, that's us all finished with one Integrity. Back to 37, please. Over.
Ferraby VTS, all received, thank you.
BTS, Red Jet 6. Please.
Red Jet 6 VTS, yes, it's safe to do so.
That's Red Jet 6. Nipping past the one Integrity. Arcadia is just approaching Mayflower Park. Should be here shortly. It's just starting to come onto our screens. And I'd imagine pretty much as soon as she passed Disney Dream. There goes the one Integrity with the Red Jet passing by. Sneaking past, headed to Town Quay. Apparently,
Disney Dream VTS, all copy, thank you.
I didn't hear what Disney Dream said. I'm assuming she said that she was singling up. That's what I'd imagine. If you look on the map, the Arcadia is pretty much just past this map. You'll probably find it's actually probably a minute or two out of date. It's not instantaneous, so the Arcadia is probably more like,
the one integrity at the western shelf outbound.
more likely here, I would say.
On integrity, VTS, all copy, thank you. Traffic information, got inward bound, passing SO, the Red Falcon, and your Tuck Phoenix, shortly underway.
Very good, thank you.
Oh, there's shipmate Alan Robillard. Excuse me if I get your name wrong there. He says, watching from Guernsey, we don't get many big ships in this year. Didn't get any big ships in this year. Yes, I think it was unfortunate with the weather, wasn't it? Every time there was a big ship in, the weather wasn't very helpful. The Arcadia is coming our way. The One Integrity heading down Southampton water, not very subtly, in that magenta paintwork and that lovely sun. Or the shipmate Design Town in Lou says Norwegian Dawn did a spin off of a ride Portsmouth yesterday. That's right, she was doing a compass swing. We heard that on the radio, and I know she was doing it in Anchorage Charlie, which I guessed was, it's a long time since I've looked at the Anchorage map, but I guessed it was somewhere where you said it was, between Portsmouth and Ryde. Yeah, it would have been interesting to see that, but I don't have any cameras that way. She does this compass swing when she's well away from metallic objects to make sure the compasses are calibrated and working properly. There we go. Now we can see Arcadia properly. It's out from behind the trees. Hoy there, shipmate Dano 7.0 says he likes the old container ships. As the shipmate, I like any ship that comes in at the port of Southampton. The more peculiar, the more interesting. Hoy there, shipmate Linda Carter. I think I've got some honks there. I can't hear the outside microphone very well at the moment. I came in late and messed up my settings. I can see a few shipmates walking around on deck. We've got a shipmate with a flag somewhere. I think he's towards the aft. Oh, there's some wavers. I'll be waving to Disney Dream, I suspect. Disney Dream be ready to go as well. There we go. Arcadia. Yeah, there's quite a lot of shipmates out and about there. I'll be enjoying this lovely weather. It's turned into quite a lovely day considering how peculiar the weather's been at the weekend. Typical bank holiday weather. More rain. And really throws out your barbecue schedule. There we go, we can just see her coming now past Mayflower Park. And do you remember how big the One Integrity container ship was? Looks very small by comparison, doesn't she? That's not a small ship by any stretch of the imagination.
Southampton VTS, Red Eagle, shortly departing Royal Pier for Cowes.
Red Eagle VTS, that's all copy, thank you. Traffic information, got outward bound as passing 101 Berth, the Arcadia. and shortly lifting off of 102 berth outbound the Disney Dream.
That's all. Copy. Thank you.
So somewhere we have a shipmate with a white horse flag. I'm presuming he's not flying the flag from my local pub. I'm not sure which county that is. It's quite tricky to see in these lighting conditions. I know. I complained about no sun, then when we have sun I complain about it. But that's the English way, I think. I did say it was like mid-aft somewhere. I'm not really sure I'm seeing too many people mid-aft.
BTS Arcadia Pierhead.
Arcadia, VTS, all copy, thank you. And traffic information shortly underway from Royal Pier, outward bound Red Eagle, and then you have inward bound the Red Falcon past the Greenland.
Thank you.
Oh, hey there, shipmate. James Gray. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Looks like the Red Funnel Ferry is just about to depart as well. Getting really busy this evening. Ferries, container ships.
Return VTS, good evening.
3 cruise ships, and it's only a Tuesday. Oh, hello. All 5 spotted here.
Returning VTS Authority, thank you. Traffic information have outward bound Central Solent, Bridge and South Ride, Celebrity Apex.
Stop. I spotted it. I don't know how I couldn't spot this earlier. That is fantastic. I could even read that on the camera. I don't even have to guess what that says. Oh, that is phenomenal. It's almost bigger than your entire balcony, shipmate. Oh, dearie me. Oh, hang on, we've got a bit of architecture in the way. Oh, yep, there we are. We see you, shipmates. That is fantastic. That has to be the best effort yet for a flag on a cruise ship. I thought it was going to be a white horse. That's definitely not a white horse. Not what I was looking for. That is brilliant. I think I'm going to miss you while you go past the Red Funnel Ferry, which I think is going to wait until you've come back in. But I'll get you next, and the Gap. That's brilliant. Well done, shipmates. Well, I hope you can use the flag again at some point. Hey, you could use it on the way back in, but I'm not sure I'll be awake, unfortunately. That's a top job, that is. I'm not sure which shipmate that was. I'm not sure if that was the shipmate that posted earlier or not, but whoever that was, I thank you a lot. That's the best flag I've seen in absolutely ages. Oh, dearie me. I'm easily pleased. Oh, ahoy there, shipmate Hester 68. Welcome aboard. There we go. Oh, I think it says something at the very bottom, but I can't quite see that on the camera, unfortunately. Oh, shipmates, something. Brilliant, very good, very impressed with that one. And I think we even got some honks there as well. I believe that was the Arcadia honking to the Red Funnel Ferry. Look at that. Good quality waving as well. They could barely see round their flag, it's so big. Occupies their entire balcony. Excellent jobs there, shipmate. I might try and switch to another camera with a bit of better zoom while you're over there. You watch that for a second, and I'll try the other camera. One of the other camera, I think, can do a better job. It's a little bit more... no, it's a bit more static. It's better. It's more permanent. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's have a look, see if I can get you on this one. Yep, I can see on this one, but no, I can't get more zoom on that one. Let me see if I try the other camera. What I really need is cruise cam. Cruise cam has the best zoom by a long way. But unfortunately, cruise cam is not back until end of December. Cruise cam is out of action due to the building having its cladding replaced, rather annoyingly. So all you can see from it is scaffolding. All right, I've got you on my other camera. Let's see. I can still see it. Yep, it's very clear. I just can't read that text below it, though, unfortunately. Yeah, that's as close as I can get. That's brilliant effort, though. Hope you didn't use too much luggage space up with that flag, shipmates. I'm just going to move my other camera around because, yep, just as I thought, Disney Dream is already on the move. She went straight out after I got distracted with the big ahoy shipmate flag. How can you blame me? Oh, that's made my day. Do you know what? I almost didn't live stream today because I didn't quite get here in time. I'm so glad I did. There we go. Here comes Disney Dream. So there is Arcadia heading down past the ocean terminal. Arcadia. Disney Dream is next.
Brenda Europa, Southampton VTS.
I would like to think she's going to spin clockwise, but no, she'll be spinning.
Brenda Europa, VTS, good evening. Just request that you do not pass the boarding station until your pilot is safely on the bridge. And the pilot launch will call you on channel 09.
So there we go. There goes Arcadia up to the dock head. And we have Disney Dream. She's just coming out. I think she's spinning in the middle swing ground from what the pilot said. Although I didn't hear which direction, but she tends to always go anti-clockwise. So I'm wishing for a clockwise, but never mind. Shipmate Gazette, does need good haulage off Disney? Yes, we certainly do. I think it's been a while since we've had some decent haulage off of Disney. I think the wind keeps blowing in the wrong direction. And I also think she's a very quiet ship. We'll see how that goes. She's just reversing up. Getting a decent view of the Arcadia now. She heads out. Lots of people, lots of shipmates out on deck. I'm not surprised. It's quite a lovely evening out there. Looks like it's almost 21.5 C, 61% humidity, and gentle breeze. Good visibility. What a great start to your cruise. Disney Dream, I think, is probably one of the best looking cruise ships in port. Well, there's Shipmate Theme Park Screamers, says Deck 7 starboard midships, my mum and stepdad on board. Oh, Deck 7, I'm not quite sure which Deck 7 is. Midships, though, and now is the only time we can see starboard. If they're waving or are they doing something? A little difficult to identify them, but I imagine they're somewhere around there for Deck 7. Let's have a feel. I'll bring up a deck plan quickly.
BTS, Red Falcon, approaching on line 1.
Red Falcon, VTS, yes, so it's safe to do so. I'm much clear of the Arcadia. You have the Red Eagle and the Disney Dream underway now from 101 there.
Thank you very much.
I'm not sure whereabouts Deck 7 is. It's got a nav. I'm not sure if it's above the lifeboats or below the lifeboats. It's a little unclear.
Station calling, Southampton VTS.
She's definitely starting a swing now. Look at that.
Doreen Dorwood, VTS, good evening.
She's got some spin going. Check old Mickey still there. Yep, he's still there. Still there with his his brooms. He's going off for a refit at the end of September. Don't know what they're doing. Maybe giving Mickey a lick of paint.
Doreen Dorwood, VTS. Your part of your message was broken. Can you give me your position, please?
Sometimes the cruise ships aren't in for refit very long because it's more of a technical refit. They update a lot of the IT on board and things like that.
Doreen Dorwood, VTS. That's all received. Thank you. And you say you are proceeding to Gosport. Doreen Dorwood, VTS. All received. Thank you.
Moose is on the message.
BTS Arcadia, Western Shelf, and got figures for you if you're ready.
Arcadia, VTS.
Figures for Arcadia.
That's all copied, and yes, I'm ready for figures.
Passengers 200 and crew 4.
Arcadia, VTS. That's all received. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't hear the figures. A lovely view here down at the side of Disney Dreams as she spins around. Oh, I just noticed even the name Disney Dream on the hull there appears to be three-dimensional. I hadn't noticed that before. Can you see that? It's it's not actually just painted on. It must be metal welded on. I'd not noticed that before. Now you can't see it now, but just as it was turning, I could see it actually stuck out from the side of the ship. That's fascinating. Just learn something new every day. Disney Dreams off to not very far, off to La Coruna, if I remember correctly. La Coruna for a 4-day round trip. Hopefully the weather will be decent down in La Coruna. Don't see why not.
Richard 7 VTS, that's all copy, thank you. And traffic information, have outward bound the 1 Integrity approaching the Cadland, clear channel, followed by the Arcadia Western Shelf, clear channel, and then...
Oh, I thought I heard some horns, no. I've put the outside microphone on because the horns do tend to arrive at doing something else. Quite a few shipmates up around about. Don't know if we'll get an Ahoy shipmates flag again this time. That was fantastic. I don't know how big it was. It was huge. Very good stuff. A very good job. Well done, shipmates. Very impressed by that. So yeah, that was excellent. There we go. You can see bigger than Arcadia, but still nowhere near as big. Integrity that just departed earlier, the 400 metre container ship. I'll have to look up to see if I can find out what's happening with the refit. Well, the shipmate Mark Wetman says we're on deck 12 by the first funnel. I'll have a look there, see if I can see anything. I don't know which deck 12 is. I know where the first funnel is. Up on the top, or is that in one of the lower decks? I don't know, so I was a little ill prepared. Due to Celebrity Apex departing early. Naughty, naughty cruise ship. Yeah, there's not many out on the balconies. Most people seem to be up and about. Shipmates, Jules says, someone says, can I hear music? Shipmate asks, can you? Maybe. I've got the outside microphone on. I can't hear it on my headphones at the moment. But yes, sometimes you can hear the music. When they have their sail away parties, the music does waft around the port. So I've put the microphone on so we can pick up if she plays her horns. Yeah. Yeah, that was the wrong kind of haulage. I've got motorbikes.
Take out cows, BTS. Good evening. That's all. Copy. Thank you.
Just finishing our spin now and getting ready to head forward.
BTSC Disney Dreamers swing ahead by.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, very small.
Disney Dream BTS. That's all. Copy. Thank you. And you have the Red Falcon just past Ocean Dock, making their approaches to Royal Pit.
Oh, well, there, Sarah P says, hey Captain, the Disney Dream's having a refit to the Concierge Lounge, the Children's Club, and they've been installing Goofy's Cantina, a taco place, plus a new funnel room. Oh, that's right, someone mentioned the funnel room. Yeah, so it's not a major refit, it's just a bit of a refit here and there. I'm sure there'll be a few other bits they're doing as well. Sometimes if they're in for a major refit, they're in for a long time, a couple of months. There goes Red Jet on Itching Camp. Look how fast she goes compared to the other ships we've been watching today. Now that we get the horn. Yeah, I don't know if you heard the horn. It was very faint, wasn't it? I heard it over my headphones, but it was very faint. That's the problem with the Disney horns, very faint. I think my microphone tends to point the other way, really. I should get another microphone in the right place. I'm having difficulty trying to find out which one to use. There's lots of shipmates up on the top deck there. Haven't seen anyone on the water ride. Looks like we're panning past almost the same speed as the water is travelling past. Yep, there's some waivers. I think there were some shipmates said they'd be by the first horn and the first funnel, I mean. Definitely see some waving going on there. Some shipmates having a good time off on Disney Dream. Look at the red funnel ferry sneaking in.
BTSC Disney Dream, is the One Integrity picking up a escort?
Disney Dream BTS. So, yep, they are just picking up the Phoenix now.
Okay, thank you.
Busy here in the Port of Southampton today. Busy all week. We're live streaming all week this week, shipmates. There'll be a live stream every day this week. There's quite a lot going on. It's a busy week here in the Port of Southampton, a busy time of year. Thought you'd all enjoy it if I was here live streaming every day. Disney Dream off on a 4-day cruise to La Coruna in Spain. I'm sure she'll be enjoying much better weather down there.
Arcadia, BTS.
Disney Dream, a 2010 ship built in 2010, so 14 years old.
Arcadia, BTS, good evening again. Just an update, the One Integrity is picking up the Escort Phoenix tug at SO.
Built at a cost
Arcadia, the Disney Dream. Hello again, son.
built at a cost of $900 million.
Arcadia, the Disney Dream. Arcadia, the Disney Dream.
Arcadia, BTS. Arcadia, BTS, Disney Dreams calling you on 12.
Arcadia's not very good with her radio, is she?
Yeah, hello, Tom. Sorry to bother you again. Think about going out north and east, north of the ride if we get the opportunity to get past the One Integrity. Will you do the same, will you? Okay, we're set. Okay, okay.
Lovely looking cabins on the stern there. Big balconies, good view of the sun setting over the container ship port here in the port of Southampton.
Return, BTS. Return, BTS through the port, thank you.
There we go. There's Disney Dream heading off to La Coruna for a 4-day cruise. We have Arcadia some way down Southampton water. I've lost control of Netley Cam for the moment, so I can't do a good job there, I'm afraid. I wonder if I could log in and do it remotely.
70 Apex, BTS through the port, thank you. And going north-east of the tower. Traffic information, shortly boarding, Pilot Station Charlie at 1745, 1745, the Grande Europa.
There we go. We've got the One Integrity passing Forley and the Arcadia following. I suspect she's probably going a little bit slower than normal. Integrity would probably be slowing things up for the cruise ship there. And Disney Dream is just passing the ocean terminal. Only in port for a few more times, and then we won't see any more. I believe next year it's Disney Fantasy that we'll be having in the port. And I think you'll only have one more opportunity to go and see her in real life down at Mayflower Park. Mayflower Park will be closed for the next month due to the Southampton Boat Show. It takes them a while to build it up, and it's on for 10 days, and then it takes them a while to pack it away. Well, the shipmate Terry said, "Oh, did they say they were both going west?" Ah, yes. Yeah, the row is no. They're both going east. What they're doing is, I think they're going north of the One Integrity instead of taking a slightly different track than they would normally take. So I think they're going to go around her essentially. If you watch the AIS for long enough, you'll see what I mean. But I'm pretty sure they were both going via the NAB, but just around the One Integrity.
Red off, both ETS. Good evening to you. That's all copy. Thank you. On Integrity. She's just approaching the hop now, outward bound. Further traffic for you. I've got the Disney Dream just running down to a Dog Head, outward bound.
Well, the shipmate Leo Martin says they dream of going on a Disney Dream one day. I'll keep a lookout for some good deals then, shipmate. You'll never know. You might find one. I've been led to believe that if you book late on a Disney, you can do quite well, but possibly not at this time of year. Probably more likely sort of out of season, I would have thought. Probably out of the school holidays.
Apologies, sir. The Arcadia. She's just at Cadland, also outward bound. All vessels are clear channel.
There we go. You can see the beautiful sun setting here on the Disney Dream. Very little that you would know about on the Disney ship. It's only the Mickey on the back and a couple of logos on the funnel and the name. Apart from that, it's quite incognito. Well, there's Shipmate Gaza. He's enjoyed the stream. Thanks, Shipmate. Glad you have. And what are we approaching now? Approaching 5:35, according to the clock on Town Quay Pier. And Disney Dream's just passing the dock head. You can see she's picking up a bit of speed now. There we go. See that lovely bow. I must say, it is a very lovely bow. Pointy. I mean, right up there with Queen Mary too for pointiness in bow department. Unlike some of the ships, especially like the Celebrity Apex we saw earlier, which has a swept-back bow, which is somewhat reminiscent of a World War II dreadnought. I think I prefer the pointy ones. It just feels like they'd go better through the water. All right, shipmates, hope you've enjoyed that one. Back again tomorrow, shipmates. It's actually a reasonably busy day tomorrow. We have, if I remember correctly, 3 departing tomorrow. We have the Serena, the Borealis, and the Queen Anne departing tomorrow. Then Thursday, with the Caribbean Princess and the Oceana Marina. I'm actually taking a...
Roger, 7 VTS, yes, to the safe to do so.
I'm actually taking a ship visit on Marina, so I should be making a little film about that, and I should put some pictures up of the lovely 7-course lunch they'll be serving me. Can't wait for that. My tummy's already rumbling. That's Thursday. Then Friday, Queen Mary 2 and Britannia. Saturday, we have 4 ships: MSC Virtuosa, Ventura, Iona, and Regal Princess. Sunday, we have 5 ships: the Sky Princess, Anthem of the Seas, Avia, Disney Dream, and Queen Anne. And then Monday, it's just 1 ship, the Ada Prima, and she's not as popular as the rest, so I'm taking Monday off. I shall also be broadcasting from the farm on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So there is potential that it might not go very well. So you'll have to bear with me. Could be interesting. I might put Farm Cam back up as well. I noticed Farm Cam was quite popular last year when I had that going. You'd better watch me driving around in a tractor, flail mowing. Shipmate Mark's got the visitors. 3,850 passengers on Disney Dream and 1473 crew, so it's a very full ship. Let's have a look. That's where...
One Integrity, VTS.
Yeah, where's One Integrity? One Integrity is just approaching Cowshot now. Arcadia is just
On integrity, VTS, that's all received, thank you.
one.
Traffic information, departing Cowes, inward bound the Red Osprey, and shortly boarding at Pilot Station Charlie, inward bound the Grande Europa.
Yeah, maybe they are. I'll keep a look out. I didn't quite hear, but I'm not sure if the two cruise ships are going to try and overtake the one Integrity around the nav anchorage, or if they're actually going to nip out via the west. I'll have to keep my eyes out. I didn't actually hear. That's because I arrived late. My own fault, I know. Actually, no. Well, yes, my own fault. But secondly, not my own fault because Celebrity Apex left early. Sneaky little devil. I'll keep an eye. Let's have a look down here. So I haven't got Netlycam working at the moment. It's there we go. There's the Celebrity. No, sorry, the Aurora and one Integrity. Let's see if I can get my little problem with things charging up these days. I'm just going to nip and get a cable and I can charge the device up and I can operate Netlycam. See if I can get this other phone working. Seems to be a continual problem with USB cables not working. Not sure why. Let's try that one. Oh no. It's actually the charger that's not working. Ah, there we go. Right, let's fix that problem. Wait for the phone to boot up. And then we shall see if they go to the west. That will be interesting. Celebrity Apex has been going to the west. It's the first time we've seen a cruise ship go to the west in a long time. I just nipped the galley when I was down there as well. Well, the shipmate Artemis says, was it 32 days to Singapore for Integrity, Swan Integrity? Yeah, 32 or 33 days, something like that. Yeah, 33 days. Right, let's get Netley cam back up and running. Oh no, can't. Phone's turned off again. Something's wrong with the charging here. I can't get anything to charge at the moment. Oh, there's shipmate's camera 29 says that looks close. It does look close, doesn't it? But I can assure you there's probably about mile and a half nautical, 1.5 nautical miles between them. I'll put it onto the map here. So there's the One Integrity and there's the Arcadia. They look close, don't they? But there's probably almost 2 miles between them. There we go. You can see the One Integrity starting to swing. Optical illusion, says shipmate Ken Patty. Yeah, it's the zoom lens. It makes everything look a lot closer, and you lose the distance element. Shipmate Artemis says it's moving slowly. Surprised not 6 years. Well, she moved faster when she's at sea. She's a bit slower around these channels because even though they're quite wide, quite a big ship, and so they do like to take their time a little bit more. Once she's out at sea, she'll be up to 22 knots or so. She'll be faster than the cruise ships, probably. She's probably doing 26 knots. It's amazing, really. And then she won't be stopping until 33 days later. There we go. You can see on Netley cam there. I think one of the excellent spanners is driving Netley cam for me. I'm struggling with technology here for some reason. There we go. It shows you the ships here. We should be able to see Disney Dream, we think, now getting in on this action as well. Where is she? Oh, she's a bit further, but there we go. There's Disney Dream. And we get the 3 ships there, the 2 cruise ships and the 1 container ship. Come on, back a bit, back a bit. Back a bit more. There we go.
Arcadia, VGS, Hotel, thank you. Traffic information have inward bound outside the channel, just past West Brambles, the Red Osprey, and just boarded her pilot west of the Nav Tower, the Grande Europa. Arcadia, VGS, north of the right, thank you.
But yes, the question is, which way is the Arcadia and Disney Dream going to go around the Isle of Wight? I did hear some on the radio. Must confess, I wasn't really listening. I thought they were going to try and overtake One Integrity around the Nav anchorage, but they might have been trying to go around the Isle of Wight the other way. But it seems to be a bit of a trend lately. It started up with Celebrity Apex probably about 4 or 3 weeks ago, and quite a few of them are doing it since then. Oh, sorry, Celebrity Apex has done it 2 or 3 times. She's the only ship that's done it. And you can see the One Innovation. No, not One Innovation. One Integrity. Dwarfing the tankers even at Fawley there. Yeah, just going around Cowshot. Shipper Book said north of Ryde. Yeah, I thought that that's what they were planning. They were planning to overtake basically the One Integrity off of the Isle of Wight instead of following her all the way, because he's got to go for the Nab anchorage. But I think what they can do is they can go round to the outside. It's a bit wider channel there at Ryde, and I suspect the One Integrity will be taking things easy until she gets basically out into the English Channel, out into the main shipping channels where the cruise ship's a bit more manoeuvrable. They'll go quicker, more rapidly.
Grandy Europa VTS, good evening. Grandy Europa VTS, that's all copied and confirmed. 105 versus starboard side 2, and I've got one plug in the system, which will be the Eston. Traffic information, Celebrity Apex there, New Grounds Boy, Outbound North and East of the Tower. Got the One Integrity, she's just passing the Thorn Gap Outbound, followed by Arcadia at the Hook, and the Disney Dream, she's just approaching Upland Outbound.
Oh, the shipmate David Edlin. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do think about subscribing. I try not to mention it too much because I don't want to pester you with the annoying messages about subscribing, but it does help. You know, it does spread the word far and wide about the channel. It's surprising how often I'll get a message from someone saying they've only just found the channel and it's great and they like it. I'm not trying. That sounds very self-flagellating, doesn't it? No, they enjoy the channel. They like watching the ships, and you know they didn't know about it. So but the more of you that subscribe, the more popular it gets, and it spreads the word far and wide. So if you subscribe, not only are you helping the channel out, you're helping other shipmates out who are keen to watch. Let's have a look. What am I looking for? Netley Cam. No, yeah, Cavs Cam. There we go. Finally getting some charge in the old phone at last. Not sure what was going on there. I think it's grumpy if it doesn't have the right cable. Eventually we'll get the One Integrity on Cow's Cam, but then before that, I'm hoping we might...
Red Eagle, yes, that's all received, thank you.
Before that, I'm hoping we might get to see which way the two cruise ships are going. I think they're going to go the normal way, personally. I just misheard the message, but there's like an element of excitement now, isn't it? Well, there should be Paul Jones. Thanks for the great stream, she says. No problem.
The Apex VTS, that's all received, sir. Thank you. Very good evening to you. Have a good watch and a safe passage to the Apex.
No, there, shipmate Anne Savage has just shared on her Facebook page. Oh, thanks for that, shipmate. Yeah, I don't really do much with Facebook. I sort of forget about Facebook. I know there's a lot of people that use Facebook, so I should probably do more with it. See the two red funnel ferries there, one either side of the Arcadia. There's Disney just going past the Fawley refinery. Certainly got a busy week for ships this week. I think probably one of the busiest weeks I've seen. I don't remember seeing a week where it's been so busy. Even we've got 3 today, and then we've got 3 tomorrow, and that's pretty unusual to have 3 on a Tuesday, 3 on a Wednesday. And then we've got 2 on the Thursday, 2 on the Friday, and then 4 on the Saturday, 5 on the Sunday. If you like ships, I think you're in the right place. Yeah, I think the ships here aren't going as fast as they normally would do.
Good evening.
Arcadia is travelling at about 12 knots, and Disney Dream's doing 8 knots, so she's keeping a bit of a slow pace behind. One Integrity's at roughly 10 knots. So yeah, they're a little bit slower. Sometimes the cruise ships are more like 14 knots.
Alison McGregor, VTS, that's all copied, thank you.
Shipmate Shepherd Book says hasn't been on Facebook in years, probably have more than 1 million notifications. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Busiest, Roger 7, departing Town Quay.
Roger 7 VTS, that's all received, thank you. Alison McGregor just departing from Hyde, going up the Chin. Traffic information, the Disney Dream just passing SO, outward bound clear channel. Arcadia is currently on Town Quay, outward bound, also clear channel. And the one Integrity at West Bramble, outward bound to the east, and also clear channel.
That's all received, thank you.
Oh, there's shipmate BWG014. As I was just mentioning earlier about subscribing and spreading the word of the channel, they indeed are one of my new viewers who've just found the channel today. Departing Southampton September 3rd on Azamara Quest. We'll definitely be watching. Ah, Azamara Quest. Oh, that's an interesting one. We don't often see the Azamaras. So September the 3rd, that will be a Tuesday. I'm not doing the Monday because it's only 8 April. I might do the Azamara Quest ship, mate. I don't think I've done the Azamara Quest on a live stream for quite a while. Let's have a look. Azamara Quest.
Richard 6 BTS, that's all received, thank you. One Integrity, West Bramble, outward bound to the east. Arcadia approaching the Bourne Gap, outward bound. And the Disney Dream just passing SO outward bound. All clear channel over.
Oh, actually, shipmate, that's quite a good one potentially on the 3rd because unusually, not only...
Yes, Red Falcon shortly away from Royal Pier to Cows.
Red Falcon VTS, that's all received, thank you. The Disney Dream at Cowshot, correction at Forley, outward bound. Arcadia at the Bourne Gap, outward bound. And one Integrity, West Bramble.
All copy, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, so on the 3rd of September, we have Arcadia, Azamara Onward, and Azamara Quest. 2 Azamara ships in port. I think there's potential for much haulage there. Shipmate Eddie Murley says Azamara.
VTS, that's all copied. If you could just confirm a draft, persons on board, and if you're carrying any hazardous or dangerous cargo over.
Shipmate Ellie Murley says Azamara on my bucket list. I've not been on an Azamara ship yet. I don't think, anyway. No, I don't think so. Oh, there's shipmate John Griffiths. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing.
Glitter VTS, that's all copied, thank you. Got the Grandee Europa just at Neb End, inward bound for Southampton. Outbound traffic, the one Integrity just at the West Bramble, outward bound. And Arcadia, currently at the Bourne Gap, outward bound.
So the one Integrity is actually just passing Bramble Bank. So right in the middle of the Solent here. This is why the ships go around in a bit of a non-sensible path. You'd think the ships would just come straight out down here. But there's a big bank here. You can just about see it there shaded, called Bramble Bank. So all the ships have to pass in this channel here. You can see it's just indicated. Then they go out this way. So Bramble Bank, once a year, there's a cricket match on Bramble Bank. It's going to be somewhere, I think, in the end of September or middle of September. That's, I think, when it will be. Not quite sure which weekend. And the 2 yacht clubs from Cowes go and play cricket in the middle of the Solent in the 6 o'clock in the morning. So I shall be off there when I find out when it is. Shipmate Bradley Beaumont thinks that the Disney ships have the best sterns about. I have to say, shipmate, I don't think I can disagree with you. Just as about to see Cowshot Castle there on your right. That's where the old flying boats used to come in and out of the port of Southampton. They used to keep them over there. Visibility is not too bad. You can just about see on the right-hand corner of the screen, there's a little tiny white speck on top of the hill. That is a navigational mark called the C mark. I'm still trying to work out how to use it in navigation, and people keep telling me it's a navigational mark, but I'm not quite sure what to do with that information. I should probably read up on it a bit more and stop staring at my GPS plotter. Hi there, shipmate Yulia Wexler. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. One Integrity will be on Cowes Cam shortly, and then we'll be able to see which way Arcadia is going to go. If she's going to go through the West Channel or the East Channel. I'm suspecting she's going through the West Channel. I don't think they're going to go East Channel, but if they do, it'll be quite exciting. There we are. There she's getting right down towards.
Red Osprey busiest, that's all copy, thank you. Just the Disney Dream now, outward bound.
Getting down towards the end of Southampton water there. And indeed, shipmate Badly says, sleek rounded instead of just flat. I agree, sleek rounded. And also there's what looks like a sort of backbone right down the centre, a bit of a pinch line. I think that's really a sharp bit of detail. Just adds that crease.
Disney Dream BTS, that's all copy, thank you. The Grande Europa, just spoken to St Helens now, inward bound.
Just keeping an eye out on Cowes Cam. See if we can see the One Integrity over here shortly. As the Disney Dream heads around. Starting to get towards Cowshot Spit. Arcadia. I think Arcadia is going. I think she might be attempting an overtaking on the inside corner here. But quite tight around the marker for Bramble Bank. There we go. Here's the One Integrity. See how none of the Arcadia's here, and I think she's going to go for an overtake along here. I don't think she's heading out west. I wonder if we'll get 2 ships at the same time on Cowes Cam. That would be good, wouldn't it? I don't think we've done that before. Arcadia at 9 knots. One Integrity at 8.5 knots. Oh, that's potential. Potential for an overtake there. I mean, One Integrity's got 33 days to get to Singapore, but the others are on a slightly tighter schedule. Well, the shipmate Bradley Bum said, is Dream using the same berth as last year, or is she using Mayflower Park? I don't remember what she used last year, but she's up using the one past Mayflower Park. She says, just wish her captain was a bit more cheerful. Not heard her horn last year when I saw her, or this year on here. We did hear it today. It's just very quiet, the Disney Dream horn. I also think that my microphone is not ideally placed, so we tend to hear the Ocean Terminal and Queen Elizabeth II terminal better or if they honk it when they're a bit closer to the ocean terminal. But Disney Dream seems to honk it when she's at the end of Mayflower, and I don't get very good sound from there, unfortunately. I need to try and find an additional microphone to put somewhere. It's actually quite tricky finding IP microphones.
Station calling VTS. Phoenix VTS. That's all. Copy. Thank you.
Oh, the One Integrity is getting very close now to being on Cow's Cam. And the Aurora, I think the Aurora is going to try and overtake. There we go. See, here's One Integrity. Cow's Cam's up here in Cow's looks this way. We'll see One Integrity soon. And there's the Arcadia. See, I wonder if Arcadia is going to... I think they were talking about passing north of the One Integrity. I think Disney Dream's going to do the same thing as well. Well, there should be Ellie Willis. There's Vicky of White in the background. Yes, I saw a scuttle past. Shipmate Terry says that both the Azamara ships are sister ships of the former P&O Adonia. Part of the R-class ship. Oh, thanks for that, shipmate. The red jet on the right, red funnel coming towards us. Oh, another red jet coming towards us. It's got a red funnel traffic jam out there. Shipmate Terry reckons that Arcadia is picking up speed, going for the overtake. Oh yes, oh she's definitely heading north. Or up to 11.3. Integrity at 8.5. Neither on Cow's Cam. Oh, we might see them. I don't know if we'll see them. I don't think Arcadia is going to get there in time, but I think she's going for the overtake though. That's for sure. I don't know why they just don't go west. I mean, I thought conditions were good today. The sea state's good. It's not too windy. Visibility's good. It's not a weekend, so there's not too many pleasure craft about. And the not-so-subtle magenta hull of the One Integrity coming onto our screens now over on Cow's Cam. The Arcadia up to 13.2 knots now. She's definitely picking up speed. I do wonder if we'll see both on the screen at the same time. Although, I don't think we will, because I think One Integrity will completely hide Arcadia if Arcadia overtakes on the port side. Amusing, isn't it? How one ship can completely hide another ship that's also equally quite big. As 1007.0 says, there's a Joan Jet and a Brian. That's what they like to call them on the channel when there's the Disney Dream. There's the One Integrity puffing away. The disadvantage of being over here on Cows is that the ships do pass quite quickly, but One Integrity is definitely not going as quickly as she could be. So I do wonder if we're going to see Arcadia on the screen at the same time. Trying to work it out with the angles. Don't know. I think it might do. I can never quite work out where Cow's Cam can see and where it can't see. And there's Disney Dream turning round Cowshot Spit. On Integrity heading past Cow's Camp. Will we get to see Arcadia on the screen at the same time? Good question. Question to which I'm not sure I can answer. Getting close. Arcadia's really heading quite north now. I want Integrity's... Yep, there we go. There is Arcadia. Okay, I was going to say it's got to be getting pretty close to it. I don't think we've had that before. A cruise ship and a container ship overtaking each other on Cow's Camp before. See if we can get them the whole length of the shipping. Well, pretty much. Yep, they get both ships on the screen at the same time. How about that? That's pretty neat. But you can see, look at the size difference between the two ships. I know they're meant for different purposes, but that's fascinating. We're getting some good views from Arcadia. See, Arcadia is picking up speed to try and get past one Integrity on the port side. Right across to the other side of the water. I think that's roughly Hill Head area and the fields of Titchfield, I would think. And further back, that's probably
Grundy, Europa, BTS.
somewhere else in Hampshire.
Grundy, Europa, BTS, evening to you. That's all copied, thank you. Arcadia going north of the ride, and the one Integrity is main channel, both at West Ride at the moment. And Disney Dream just approaching Bourne Gap outward bound.
That tall structure you can see in the very distant, faintly on the hill, looks like a sort of matchstick. That is a column for Nelson. Not Nelson's column, but it's another column for
Grundy, Europa, BTS, that's all copied, thank you.
Very quiet out on the Solent this afternoon, or this evening I should say. Not many leisure craft.
Yes, Vic.
Red 6 CTS, that's all copied and clear to proceed, thank you.
Thank you.
Shipmate Terry says the difference in size is ridiculous and Arcadia is small. Yeah, I know, exactly. It really illustrates how big those container ships are. And you get used to seeing cruise ships and you think they're big. They are big, don't get me wrong, they are very big. But you see them next to the container ships and you realise what colossal ships they are. Right, shipmates, let's go back to the map. The Disney. I think as we're here on Cow's Camp, we might as well watch the Disney Dream come past. What else can we do? She'll be coming past, I would think, in about 5 or 6 minutes or so. And I shall bring the broadcast to an end after that. Like I say, broadcasting every day this week. I'll probably try and do quite a few days next week as well, because it's getting its real busy peak season now for the cruise ships. And then, surprisingly, looking at the calendar, it's not long at the end of October they start all disappearing off to the Caribbean, and it gets much quieter in port. Oh, yeah, shipmate Billy. Oh, it says I spelt Arcadia wrong in the title. Oh, thanks for that, shipmate. I shall correct that afterwards. It's my fat fingers on the phone, I suspect, is the issue there. Good view of one Integrity, though. Passing the Isle of Wight. Yep, so we've got quite a lot to come. Tomorrow, it's going to be a good day tomorrow. We've got 3 tomorrow. The Serena, the Borealis, and the Queen Anne, and that's going to be a 5 o'clock broadcast start. So it's 1 departs at 5 and then 2 at 6. So that should be all done, all timely for you to then go to the galley afterwards. Thursday will be Caribbean Princess and Oceania Marina. Caribbean Princess departs at 4, Oceania Marina at 9. It's quite a big gap between there. I will cover Oceania Marina because I'm actually going on for an open day ship visit on Thursday, so I can actually go on and talk about it. I'll freshly have been on there a mere hour or two before, or 4 or 5 hours before, so that'll be fresh in my mind. Friday, I'll be up at the farm Friday, so this will be my first farm broadcast on Friday. And we've got 2. Got the Queen Mary 2 at 5 o'clock, and then the Britannia at 5:30. So that's pretty good. Queen Mary 2 will come roaring past Britannia, hopefully give her some honks, like she normally does. Queen Mary 2 is normally quite vocal, and then Britannia will be straight out after, so that'll be really good. They'll be both down in Southampton water, and there's plenty of galley time after that as well. Then on Friday, no, hang on, that was Friday. Saturday, we've got 4 ships, starting at 4 with Regal Princess, 5 o'clock for Ventura, 5:30 for Iona, and then MSC Virtuosa all the way at 7 for some reason. Slightly irritating. I'll probably have a galley break before MSC Virtuosa. Then Sunday's the big one, 5 on Sunday. I'm not sure on the times as yet, but Sky Princess is already scheduled to depart at 4 o'clock. The other 4 we haven't called in yet. And the other 4 are Anthem of the Seas, Avia, Disney Dream, and Queen Anne. Then I'm not going to bother with our Ada Prima on Monday, the Monday after. Then after that, I'll probably do the Tuesday, because one of the shipmates is going out on Azamara Quest, but we've got Arcadia, Azamara Quest, and Azamara Onward. And then I'll probably give it a rest again until it looks like to be, if I can work out which day that was, Saturday. Saturday we have 3 ships. That's Celebrity Apex, the Iona, and MSC Virtuosa. Then the Sunday after, it's the Anthem of the Seas, Disney Dream, and Queen Anne. So there we go. Quite a lot of ships TVs to come, so make sure you are subscribed. And when I go live, you'll know. And like I say, people don't know the channel, and more and more people are finding out about it. Really enjoy it. So if you subscribe, it does spread the word. Disney Dream. There we go. She's just heading around the corner. I think she has to be about here before she's on the camera. At the moment, not on Cow's Camp. Look at that. It's really quiet out there. Everyone goes home. All the pleasure craft go home. Had a good day out on the water. Time to go home. Shipmate Johnny B says he wouldn't bother with Ada Prima either. Although, in fairness, maybe I should, because maybe I would appeal more to the Germans if I live streamed Ada Prima leaving, because it's a heavily German-occupied ship, and it doesn't quite sound quite right, does it? It's frequented by German travellers. There we go, that's better. They come from Hamburg, pop into a couple of places. I think they pop into Holland and France, and then they come over to the UK and they go back again. and you can tell when the ship's in port, there's an awful lot of German tourists wandering up and down town. I don't think you'll find too many British people on it. Could be wrong. That's really good. We've still got a clear view of One Integrity, and she's just probably off a Fishbourne. Well, actually, yeah.
Red Osprey VTS, that's all copied. And it's to say thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Arcadia is quite a long way north. It's almost in the North Channel. I'm not quite sure where she's going. Oh, and as Extra Blue Spanner, Etienne says, yes, don't forget to hit the like button as well. That's of course, yes, hit the like button. I always forget that. Hoyder Shipper Book says probably not a lot of Americans on Ada Prima either. No, probably not. I've not been, but my impression is that it's principally heavily occupied by Germans. Again, that didn't sound quite right, did it? A high percentage of the passengers are German. There we go, that's better. The right-hand side is the Esso refinery, and this is the Shell refueling point here, the Shell docking point. We do see some ships there, not very often, but they do come over every now and again. Well, the shipmate Liz Kenny says we are sailing from Southampton on the 2nd of November to Northern Europe. Ooh, excellent shipmate. Hope that's going to be good weather for you. 2nd of November. Yeah, you might need to take some waterproofs and warm clothing when you're strolling around the ports. But that might not be too bad. Disney Dream is going to be a lot closer to the camera than Arcadia was. I think she's getting close to being on camera, I would think. Any minute now. There she is there. The church tower that you can see there is Ryde Parish Church. Memory serves me. I think that's about 14 miles away. A quick check. Yeah, about 15, 16 miles away to Ryde Parish Church. And that's not bad. Visibility is supposed to be 30 nautical miles, and yeah, I'd say that looks looks about right. We can certainly see that, and that's about half that distance. Yeah, it's amazing what a good view we get from this camera. Shipmate Terry reckons that doesn't look like Disney Dream will overtake One Integra until the Nab Tower. Yeah, I think you're probably right there, shipmate. She's not making the ground I was expecting. Although she's definitely changed course. It looks like she's not taking the. Oh no, I think she is following Arcadia. I think there's a good chance she's going to try the overtake as well. Let me show you on the map. So here's Arcadia. Here's One Integrity, and here is the Disney Dream. Now, most of the ships follow quite closely along here, along the shore, and then turn just after the nab around here. So I think both these two cruise ships are aiming to overtake in Portsmouth here through the forts. They'll probably go through the No Man's Fort here and then around. That would be my guess. Depends how fast One Integrity is going, I suppose. One Integrity is currently at 12.4 knots now. Arcadia is at 16.6 knots, and Disney Dream has just ramped it up to 14 knots. So they are They are both going faster than the one Integrity, but not a great deal faster. That's the ferry, the St. Clair. She's heading to Fishbourne from Portsmouth. I think we'll probably be seeing Disney any time now on Cow's Cam. As if by magic, Disney appears. I don't know if you're familiar with watching the ships on Cow's Cam, but Disney is quite a bit further away than she normally would be. Often, like I say, often the ships are really quite close to cows. It's amazing how fast when you see them go past. It's really interesting. But the Disney Dream has moved a little further out. Let's bring the camera down, shall we? Get a good look at the wonderful shape of that bow. Lovely looking ship. I don't know what the new ships are. I know Disney's ordered a whole lot of new ships. So it'll be interesting to see what they look like. I think she's got 3 in production and ordered 4 more. They've clearly worked out the cruise market is a lucrative market. And looking at Disney prices, I can see why they've ordered more ships. Grande Europa, a Roro ship. She's been sandwiched between Arcadia and One Integrity. Oh, that's a lovely looking image. Look at that lovely blue water, a couple of sailing boats, and the Disney Dream, and some yellow rolling fields of Hampshire in the background. Well, that's a lovely way to end the stream, I think. Well, thank you all for bearing with that one, even though we started accidentally early due to the premature departure of Celebrity Apex. Well, I think we've had a relatively good stream, lots of activity. We've had a magenta coloured container ship to keep us amused in between. So, hope you all enjoyed that one. Many thanks to all the patrons, PayPal donors, and subscribers, and of course thanks to the Blue Spanner crew for not only being here in the chat on the live streams, but looking after all the other live streams as well. And if you haven't subscribed, please do think about subscribing. And don't forget, we are live here every evening this week, as it's a really busy time of year. Till next time, shipmates.
Yes, afternoon again, Alice. That's all. Copy, thank you. Just put the Phoenix there on the cow stop turn back to Esso. Falcon VTS. Falcon VTS, apologies, Alice. Grande Europa, she's just approaching Mother Bank now. Also, inward bound, she's not clear channel though. Just VTS. Just VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you. Arcadia, just to the north, Bridge, outward bound, followed by the large container ship, One Integrity, and Disney Dream, just north of the ride out. Red Jet 7 VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you. Grande Europa approaching south ride, inward bound. With Challenger VTS. With Challenger VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you. The Arcadia, Bridge, outward bound, followed by the One Integrity and Disney Dream north of the ride out.
BTS, Red Jet 6 shortly clearing Town Quay, please.
Red Jet 6 VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you. The Grande Europa, just approaching south ride, inward bound.
Full copy.
Seeker VTS, good afternoon. Seeker VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you. The Grande Europa, currently at south ride, inward bound for Southampton, no immediate outbound traffic. The Bahim VTS, good evening. Bahim VTS, that's all received, thank you, and confirmed pilot boarding time 1945, 1945 hours. Pilot boarding station Bravo to the east of the nav tower. Maintain a good listening watch now please, channel 12 for VTS traffic, 09 for the pilot, and the launch will call you with instructions on 09 over. Bahim VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you. November Europe BTS Battle. Please, thank you. Phoenix BTS will receive, thank you.